It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's time for another exciting episode of Tiny Meng Tuesday. As always, I'm Diamond Dave Wheeler, aka Dave Wonder, aka Dave Wheeler, aka the dude with the pink beanie. By the merch. With me, as always, my faithful fellow host, the madman of Minneapolis, the effervescent Pat Lind. That sounds so much worse when I say it that way. That's my bad.
I don't know what. Yeah, whatever. You do you. You know.
It means that you smell wonderful. Oh, hi, Stormy.
I would hope. I mean, that may not be the case today, but that's fine. I'm in my basement.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter what I smell like.
Come here, Stormy. Sorry, apparently someone is launching fireworks in the neighborhood, so Stormy's freaking out.
Oh no!
With us as a special guest is the ever wonderful Corey from Cast Jesus Christ, Casting Cave. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So, hi everybody, how's it going? And
Pretty
actually,
good.
next week, because of a possible scheduling snafu, we'll be also joined by Alex of aka Fanplastic 4. So he just Mitch, thanks. Stormy, come here. It's okay. Sorry, some dude's launching off massive fireworks in the neighborhood, so Stormy's not a happy camper.
Oh no!
Come on, Stormy. Hi. You want to say hi? You want to say hi to nice people? You want to say hi to nice people? Yes. Oh, yes.
Poor terrified dog.
It's okay. You want to go lay on the love sack? It's in the next room. I know it's by it's by a window. Are you just going to stand like this for the rest of the show? I don't think anybody would complain except me. Hey, Stormy, just lay down. Okay, just lay down. Come on. I might have to disappear for a moment just to grab her blanket.
Do it. You're good.
Oh, hell yeah. Quintillion just bought a couple of head sculpts from
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Actually, Quintillion, I have one half of the project done. It is sitting over here. I don't want to show it on camera just in case if the person that it is going to is watching. Wait, did I screw that up? No, I think I'm right. Yeah. That's okay. No, Davis. He rated his buddy. He didn't recognize your name. That's okay. You do what you need to do, Stormy. Hell yeah. Stormy. Oh, good girl. She's just laying behind me. But yes, welcome to another exciting edition of Tiny Ming Tuesdays. As always, we will be talking shop as we chop shop. So we will be doing live customizing right here on screen. Put the beanie on the doggo and profit. She hates hats. I've tried. Hey, Fabulous Disaster, what's up? Jens, how's it going? And it looked like that mantis was fully articulated. What was that, Corey?
So, there's a Bandai line called the Dango Mushi, I think. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. But they do gachapons of these crazy bug model kits.
Oh,
And this it's fully articulated. It's crazy.
That's nuts.
Yeah. It's great for terrifying people too.
No shit. Understandable.
Yeah. It came with there's a little flight stand that came with it, but I set it in the bin already. I need to grab it. But yeah, this guy is awesome.
Hell yeah. So I guess we will start off with our very special guest, Corey from Casting Cave. Corey, what are you working on this fine evening?
All right, so my buddy Harker Customs sent down these rogue heads from Metaverse Customs. So I started base coating a bunch of things on it. I've got some of the hair, the white blocked in, the browns and the green, and the skin tone. I still need to do eyebrows, eyes, lips, whatever other little goodies, the shading and everything. So I'm going to work on those. I need to socket. I just got these shrunken down to size.
Oh, here, I'm going to pop you open a little bit. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
oh, nice.
Am I picking up echo?
Yeah, there's a little bit of an echo. I don't know where that's at.
So these are Hot Toy shrinks of the Qui-Gon Jinn. So I'm going to socket these here shortly. What else do I got?
Super spike throwing you some love. And that's nice.
Awesome.
Ooh. Oh. Stormy. Oh, boy.
Oh, no. More fireworks.
Yeah. The shitty thing is if like something kind of like bounces slightly, then they're like, death, murder, the world is ending. Tim Ranosaurus, Casting Cave. Any chance he'll be bringing back that Thousand Toys Hellboy head? Did those?
Are you talking about the Hellboy heads that Sabadon sculpted?
I think I would guess so. Yes.
So Seba is going to be he'll be offering those. I don't know how. Like he sent me hard copies,
Yeah.
and then he's going to let me know when we're going to be doing those. He has so much lined up already. Plus, he does a lot of digital work for Plunderlings and a bunch of different people. So he's super super busy. We're just trying to find time to get for whenever we can work that out.
Right on. Very cool. I am going to have to trim down these elbow pads that are actually knee pads. Well, I couldn't find white elbow pads, and this custom that I'm working on is the Deathmatch King, Matt Cardona. I will show it once it is finished. Um, and it's one of those where it's like, well, he had like oversized padded
Yeah.
elbow pads on that night. So it's like, okay, you know, if that's how it looked, that's how it looked. So I am currently trying to make this work the best possible. Wow, those are big fireworks, Stormy. I'm kind of in your camp. Those are getting louder.
Oh no. Oh yes, Winter Saber in the chat talking about. I'm the only person probably who will give any shits about this, but they're doing a Kickstarter for a modern Robo Skull, and I don't think anybody knows what a Robo Skull is.
Some
I got I
action
got
force?
pegged in that a few times today.
I think I know some of. I probably do just because it's GI Joe related, so I'm probably doing some of the people involved. But holy crap! I'm curious to see what they're going to do with that, and hopefully I can afford to
So
back
wait,
it.
what scale is it?
Well, so according to a recent interview, it will have a removable seats, so it can work with either you either put two 4-inch figures in there or one 6-inch,
Ooh, nice.
which is a great way to go.
I'm curious what the overall size of it'll be. It's got to be. I mean, the vintage Robo Skull was pretty big, right?
Yeah, it was pretty large. I've seen a few in my day. Never had the wherewithal to buy one, though. I wish I had. When I was getting into Joe collecting 20 years ago, and you could get one for $100 instead of $4.
Yeah, that's tricky too because that we're raised on GI Joe. Action Force is kind of foreign to us.
Yeah. I mean, and as I got really into to Joe, so I learned a lot about it. I'm also kicking myself for not getting the Action Force APC back in the day.
So
That thing was really cool.
because you were raised on the traditional 3 3/4, would you ever collect any of the 5 POA Action Force stuff?
It doesn't hold a lot of appeal for me. I think they're neat, but I would be what I would probably do. What I have done and what I need to continue to do is customize them. Because I like the designs, but the 5 POA stuff just doesn't appeal as much to me.
Yeah. That's with all of the different companies that are doing the sort of throwback 5 POA, I'm honestly surprised there isn't a company. I mean, Super 7 could probably do a sort of Action Force tribute with those 5 POAs that they're doing.
I don't know what the rights situation is on that stuff though. I mean, I think they're either they've got the go ahead, or they think the Robo Skull's niche enough that they can get away with it.
Hold up. Sorry, real quick, Robert Leon, drop me a line. I'd be happy to paint those up because that would be hella fun. First off, but Shakes the Clone was asking what the praying mantis was again, Corey.
Oh, so this line is Dango Mushi, DANGO MUSHI, and they come in like a little ball. and when you pop the ball apart, the way the ball is assembled,
Right.
it's the flight stand, which is kind of cool.
Nice. Ray is asking, hey guys, what are your thoughts on KO Marvel Legends? Some of them are actually better than the legit ones.
I haven't dove into them. I honestly know nothing about them personally.
Oh man.
Is he-
Tim, I'm pretty sure Matt remembers you.
Oh yes, I do remember. And Super Cop or Police Story 1 and 2. Yes, always a good use of your time. Always.
Mitch just dropped a promo, that promo video
I
for
need to check that
RoboSkull
out.
in the chat on
Nice.
Twitch. Didn't Hasbro get the rights when they did the Red Shadow
G.I. Joe Collecting Club.
Aha.
I don't know what that's the weird thing with it, and a lot of those characters have appeared in the G.I. Joe comic from IDW. The RoboSkull and Muton and Black Mesa and stuff like that have all shown up in that comic. So I feel like Hasbro has rights to some of that stuff, but I just don't know how that works because those are all Palitoy characters. Palitoy doesn't exist anymore. It's a weird thing. I wish that there was any kind of a market at all for them to actually do a collection of the old Action Force comics, because I read a bunch of those online years ago, and it's good shit.
My apologies, I'm heating up a boot to pop on a figure.
I would be surprised if a KO Sentinel has better knees, Boocat, but I think it'll be a while before somebody does one.
That'd be hella impressive.
That's a lot of investment. I got the notice today that mine are delayed. So.
Oh no.
That's it is what it is. I assume that means that I'll probably get better versions with better knees.
That's true. Probably very true.
So what?
Saw a knockoff Juggernaut. Someone using the recent Legends Hulk body. Yeah, that one was up on
cool.
AliExpress.
With your Sentinel, Dave, how tight are his knees?
My knees were actually pretty wobbly. I did the robo trick of popping the cap off and tightening up the screw, and it was beautiful. Oh, McButtergolem, I heard KO figures are made with toxic plastic, but I never owned one. I've owned a couple and never had issues, but
I would eat them, but
Ray just said, Casting Cave, I pick up your young Sean Connery head, and it's amazing work, man.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Robert. I will keep an eye out for it after the show. Oh, you already got him?
Just scored the wave today.
You son of a gun.
Only had to go to like 6 Walmarts.
Oh my god, that's more Walmarts than I've been to in more months.
Yeah, no, it was dumb, and I shouldn't have.
See another set. Hook a brother up.
I mean, if I do.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So how does he pose?
Well, he's got the cloak essentially for the shoulders. So if you move the arms up, it's gonna get weird. I wish they would have incorporated.
It's weird seeing him without that piece on.
I get why they had to do it, because just to maintain the sculpt and everything.
Right.
But yeah, now, obviously it's pushing it up.
Oh man.
So yeah. But I mean, he'd probably be fairly limited in that direction, I guess. Anyway, I mean, you can move his arms out and it still looks good. So I don't know. I'm torn. They probably could have done some of the lower ones, but you still would have had to compromise at some point there. So I don't know which would have been better. But he's got, you can get 90-degree bends out of the elbows. You can get pretty deep on the legs. Let's see here. Ankle. I can't tell if that's hitting on the ankle. You don't get a ton of forward movement, but they go back decently.
Good gravy, Stormy. I'm with you. Holy hell.
I've had kind of a tough time buying Legends here lately. I think the main reason is that a lot of the X-Men stuff is very niche, them doing like Age of X and then Age of Apocalypse, I'm not really attached to either of those series in particular.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, and then they're making a lot of uh, 90s stuff, Pulse. So I saw where they put up, well, who is it? Richter, Cannonball, and Domino?
Domino. Back, yeah.
Yeah, I saw they made it a Pulse exclusive, and my experience with Pulse has been that anything that comes out, you will get it last.
Yeah.
But those. I mean, but those are Pulse exclusives.
Yeah.
So,
Uh,
well, I think Disney, Shop Disney as well. I don't order anything from Pulse that's not exclusive to Pulse.
yeah. I don't. I'm not crazy about their how things are set up on there.
They're better than they were, but I don't blame you. I'm very pleased with the streak.
Oh,
Oh, they
very
put
cool.
she has pinless double elbows.
Pinless double elbows. Yeah, I think the whole body's new, from what I
Nice.
heard. So yeah, pinless double elbows, and then the standard, shoulder swivels, and
Oh,
otherwise that's the big new
I just saw
advancement.
Venom yesterday.
Nice.
Pinless knees too. So
I actually
Nice.
really enjoyed Venom.
Yeah, I was surprised going in because I didn't know. After watching the first one, I was like, I hope that Tom Hardy has picked an accent by now.
Nope.
He's kind of he has a voice now at least. Like he's figured out sort of what he wants to do. Um, I was surprised that it was a comedy from start to finish.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like I was genuinely laughing the whole time I watched the film. So I don't know if that's good or bad.
You decide. Oh, damn. What's up,
Ooh,
Spiral Power? How's it
awesome.
going? Oh, shit, that's cool.
yeah, I like the effects hands. Those are good.
That's very, very, very nice.
All new sculpt.
How do his butterfly joints work?
Hmm?
He has butterfly joints, right?
He does not a ton of range. He can. I don't know if
Ooh,
that's
Tim Rhinosaurus, damn, that thing looks sick. I'm still working on finishing Zemnu. Very
okay.
cool.
Here we go. So yeah, I mean he can get.
Send me a link. Apparently, Mr. Ryan Clark has a knockoff tarantula.
Huh.
Oh, that's so neat.
And then
Oh, that's really good.
eh, not super far out, further in than out, but
Now is that's a Game Reverse figure?
yep, yep.
Man, he's close enough. You could use him as your regular Miles.
He's got the panel lining and all that stuff and the textured suit, but yeah, he totally works as regular Miles.
Right.
Mr. Ryan Clark throwing it out there. How is
Yes.
Morloon?
I will grab him. The other thing, I like the unmasked Miles head. It's good.
Hell yeah. Oh, hold on.
Focuses.
Spiral Power or Eli, I've been good,
Yeah.
man. It's not it's been days.
I'm curious now
Um,
too. Yes.
Neb, I appreciate that. If you haven't, check out both youtube.com/Dave Wonder, twitch.tv/Dave Wonder. Like, subscribe, follow, share, all that fun stuff. Trying to get up to 1,000 before November so that I can do a couple extra things for Extra Life to raise some more money for children's cancer research. So, yeah. Oh, here we go. Bloop.
So he's about
He's big.
a head taller than the old Miles / Ultimate Peter, and pretty close to the same height. This is the retro
Yeah.
Spidey.
Oh, but
Very cool.
I like how slim he is.
Yeah, he's very lanky, very
Yeah.
slim, even more so than like Pizza Spidey.
I love that body.
That would be the perfect size if we could get a comic Spidey that's that.
If they wanted to do like an Amazing Fantasy, 15 Spidey
Yeah.
on a similar sized body, I'd be very much into that.
Miles
So
had a growth spurt.
Because this is totally Ramita.
yeah, or that body would be perfect if they wanted to give us a Daredevil.
Right? Oh my god. That Miles head sculpt is great. 2 more and you'll be at 969. Nice.
So there's Moreland.
Oh, there we go. Hold up.
Cool. Wait, is he
Or is he not focusing?
the Hellfire?
So is he what?
Is he the Hellfire body?
I think he's got the arms. I'm gonna grab one here and double check. One
Yeah.
thing that's interesting, I don't know if it's across all of them or if I just got a bad one. You can kind of tell that the paint on the vest is kind of spotty,
Streaky?
Yeah.
and I don't know if they were going for like kind of a velvety, satiny look, but it looks a little crappy. And then his alternate head sculpt is a little weird to me. I can't. Is he? I don't know if he's biting his. Let's see if it'll focus. Focus.
Focus.
I think my dog took my phone.
Focus by focus.
Bring it back a little further.
Hocus pocus crocus.
Nope.
It's being very finicky.
Smetty, there is some echo. Which, by the way, hey, sorry I missed you earlier. Oh, hello, Michael. Panther 10, I have a question for the group. What do you do when a 35-inch long steel chain on a custom MK11 spawn and you want to articulate it? Wire.
Yeah, you want to just run some like
Jewelry wire or whatnot.
jewelry wire.
Does wonders.
Dave wonders.
Yeah.
The funny thing is I'm still mugging for the camera. And
so it's hard to tell here, but he looks like he's kind of like biting his bottom lip.
It's because he's sassy, Matt.
It's an odd choice to me. And I was also expecting him to have alternate hands, which he does not. He just has his weird Spider-Man the animated series Morbius hands.
Hey, I'm here to eat you. Hey, Aragorn, I'm he might have Shaggy enhance. He smelt something bad.
And then looking here, from what I can see, he shares almost no parts other than like the standard suit body parts with the Hellfire Club, which is interesting.
Oh,
but more accurate.
Oh, hold up.
So yeah, there's actually, I mean, other than like your stand, maybe the arms and shoulders and stuff.
So under the I guess the vest,
the cuffs are different.
Yeah,
the jacket different. Yeah,
wow.
so,
Very cool. Panther 10, I use a heavier gauge. That's all, heavier gauge wire.
Yeah, just go up a level. The nice thing with the jewelry wire is it's thin and hard to see, but to go up a level, you have to go up a level. Yes, Jonah. The bald Jonah is still weird to me, but
that's very cool. Michael, he's not holding it up. He's trying to invade right now. I will be right back. I just heard a very loud, like something falling upstairs, so I'm gonna go check on that. I'll be right back.
All right. This is the beginning of Dave's paranormal activity videos.
Yes.
Oh, he turned the camera. Oh, we can't see his ghost. Damn.
And then I don't think the camera will pick this up.
So I have the regular Spidey from that wave.
I passed on the regular Spidey because I'm like, it'll be around. I want to see the movie. It didn't have a Build-A-Figure part. It's very difficult to see. I didn't even notice it at first in person. But there's like some gloss black. I wish this would focus. I figure out a better way to do this. Come on. Yeah. Almost. Yeah, it's not going to be able to see it.
He looks good.
He's got some very like aha. He's got like glossy black like circuitry patterns painted on his suit.
Yeah.
Which I thought was kind of cool.
That's really cool.
It must be something from, I'm assuming the movie. But anyway, yeah. So that was a little bit better than just it's a black Spidey with gold lines. It's actually got some extra added oomph to it.
I'm curious why they haven't gone back to the red and blue yet.
Yeah, I don't. They got to give them something new every movie.
Yeah.
Sell that merch. And then I think my Strange is in storage, so I don't know. It looks like the arms are new because they're pinless.
Ooh.
And he's got the floofier hair. He's been seeing.
Okay, so on that,
I think the torso's new.
I'm sure that I'm gonna have to buy one because I have a where'd I put it? I have a Hot Toys shrink that I'm working on.
Oh, nice.
I've had it in the past, but I felt like it wasn't scaled exactly how I wanted it. So I've been revisiting this, getting everything the way I want it, and I'm waiting on that figure to show up.
Nice. That'll be cool. What was it? Oh, so Corey in the chat, Neb is asking, "What's your take on the Black Series Tech Head? Are you going to release one in transparent yellow plastic?"
Oh, and his helmet.
I mean, that could be good with the helmet. Yeah, I wish. I mean, even just some glasses or something.
I know. How, man, I wonder how I can make it work. Because the helmet still needs some flex to it, and most of the most rubbers are an opaque.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
But
I'm not
the helmet
100%
doesn't need to be flexible, I don't think, to fit on the head. So
what if it was casted with a socket already inside of it?
So you just swap the heads instead?
It's casted in a clear resin, kind of like that.
I don't know if they were basing that design off of some like different art or whatever, but I don't know why they did it that way because he always has his glasses.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, what are you opening?
Oh, that's actually got too much stuff today. This week.
Oh, you got Breaker.
Yeah, Breaker showed up today.
Nice.
I buy way too many lines.
That's all right. Well, Joe's are your main though.
Yeah, there were Neb. I think there were some pilot heads from the Clone Wars lines that were cast in a transparent plastic and then painted over to get that effect. And Tensor Lotus, I think we're probably going to get. It wouldn't surprise me if they did like another movie Spidey Wave because we know there's stuff in No Way Home that they just don't want to show us yet that they could definitely sell toys of. So it wouldn't surprise me if they worked in some Venom movie designs and, Doc Ock or whoever else, if they want to do a Raimi Spidey if he shows up or
so
any of that wouldn't surprise me.
When you watch Venom, right?
I have not seen Venom yet.
Okay.
I'm back. Sorry.
Carnage is kind of big.
Okay, so you have to be like a Build-A-Figure?
Probably.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Huh.
Which would be kind of neat. I mean, it'd be cool seeing a symbiote that big.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, they've got the release model for it because Crow is a deluxe figure from the Eternals line.
Oh yeah.
And he's actually here. You're right back.
Beefy boy. Doc Ock would be hella cool to see. It's not the real David Zapata beef. No, it's not. I got the pink beanie and everything. I totally took it off that guy. I mean,
Doc Ock would be a good
boom boom.
deluxe figure as well. Really go hard on the tentacles. But yeah, so I mean, Crow is next to Spidey there, so he's a big boy.
God dang, hold on. I'm gonna pop.
Good.
Shoot. That's a big some gun.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna try and hold off on these because I know they're gonna hit clearance. But I'm weak, so I've got the whole wave now, either in hand or coming to me. And they did a really cool effect on the Crow figure. He looks kind of like when you spill gasoline on water.
Huh, neat.
So he's kind of iridescent all over, got a bit of that rainbow pattern. It looks nothing like any Crow that I've ever seen, but it's a cool toy. So
I've never read Eternals. I love Jack Kirby, but
I need to read it as
with
well. I've been reading the current series with Kieran Gillen and Asad Rafiq, which has been great. But
So with that crow figure, if someone hadn't told you it was a Marvel character, what would you think it's from?
Spawn.
Oh, Tyrannosaurus, rest in peace, Taco Cat.
Yeah. Sad Taco Cat.
I'm not showing you my belly button, Shaggy. Stop asking.
If you need to do any stomp customs for Cardona, here you go, Dave.
Right? I really actually want that figure because I thought it looked cool, just in general.
It's a cool configure. If I could get a bunch of these, I would. The vest is
How many parts does he share with other figures?
I think the whole body is Duke with maybe new boots. Let me grab a Duke here. So yeah, the vest is new. The head is new. I think the boots are new. You might have new knees.
Dave, do it. Dan House. It's found compared. Well, it's a good idea. Gone for so long, Dave, but you return with no cake. Why, Dave? Why? Because I don't eat cake that often.
Every time you'll never be able to live it down.
I won't.
No,
One piece
never.
of cake stained my flawless record forever.
I think it'd be great if you got on a stream and Robo was sitting there eating cake right in front of you.
I would be okay with that. Just be like, go for it, Robo. Go get it.
All right. So the upper torso might be new. Maybe it's Beachhead, but it's got that collar that a lot of the original Joes had, or that sweater collar.
Oh, cool.
Now it fucking focuses.
Nice.
Maybe it's
legs are definitely snake eyes.
Maybe it's Beachhead's torso.
Yeah, the legs are definitely snake eyes, and the boots are new. Arms are Duke. Let me, if I can get Beachhead down without dropping a bunch of crap on the floor. Yes, it is Beachhead's torso.
Yeah, that's the hard part about, Hasbro's carrying on the tradition of reusing parts throughout the Joe line, but
oh yeah, I mean
they're so specific.
Right off the bat. Yes, Mr. Ryan Clark, I also read the Neil Gaiman Eternals and don't remember anything about it either.
It's half the fun of that run.
No slight intended, but yeah, I don't recall any of that.
All the slights intended. Don't listen to Matt.
I would have to reread it to see if it was worth dissing or not. I don't know. All right, so yeah, Breaker's cool. I like the Ram cycle. That's fun. Gonna fill my whole desk up with stuff here. I don't have any room to customize.
It's half the fun, man.
It's all part of my plan to not actually customize.
Pale Aragorn was asking, what do we think of the new Marvel Legends Tom Holland hit sculpt?
Oh, the Zombie Hunter?
Is that... I don't know.
I think that's the one. I need to see it in person. I don't know how I feel about that. Or maybe it's or is it the Walmart exclusive one?
Which that head sculpt we've actually seen. That was I think it's the same head sculpt as the Iron Spider 2-pack one.
Okay.
Dave, if you come by LA, I will get you. Hell yeah! Wait, LA is in Los Angeles or Louisiana? Either way, I'm down. Dave should be forced to eat cake like that kid in Matilda. Oh, that's not cool. Was I the only kid like growing up that like when I saw it, I was like, oh, that poor bastard. Like
everybody else was just jealous.
I mean, being forced to eat anything. And Shakes the Clone is wondering, Corey, where a good source for the Mantis would be.
So I got this one off eBay.
Okay.
And he was, at first I thought, man, he's kind of expensive. I went in with a buddy who wanted a bunch of them. So I think we ended up getting 4 of them for like, I think it was $50.
I mean, that's not terrible. It's pretty
Yeah,
sizable.
I was worried that it was going to be like tiny, and then I got it, and
Oh,
it's
okay.
huge. So he's very much worth it.
Are they all like? It's like, is it like a model kit?
Yeah. Whenever he comes in parts. The Pillbug though, he comes like this when you get him,
Oh wow!
and then he opens up.
Ha! Does it do anything else?
Outside of feel like an actual Pillbug, because he
Yeah, it's
has
kind of
little
creepy.
rubbery.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is great. You put this on somebody's shoulder while they're not looking, they will freak out.
Oh, that's so. God damn it.
There
Mine's
is
in
nowhere I'm
friggin'
going to be able to wear this.
I mean, I'll take it.
You're going to fit into this.
Mine's in friggin' Utah.
What?
Well, so you've got one coming.
Maybe. We'll see.
It's coming.
Nope.
I trust
Mormons
us.
are keeping it.
Mine was also in Utah and now is here. It just came today.
I trust not.
Yeah, these pins are friggin' massive too.
Oh,
Cool.
cool.
Massive. And coasters. I'm assuming these are coasters.
Yeah.
And then yes, the star of the show, the reason that they got everybody to buy these. Yes, on your trip up north, Dave, keep an eye out for Casey restocks.
Oh yes. Apparently they are hitting hard right now.
What's that?
The
Ultimate Casey's.
Ultimate Casey
Oh,
restock.
I haven't seen him yet. Is that the one with the single elbows?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
And the unmasked head. Yeah, I'm not like I've got the one from the Raft 2-pack, and I'd be fine if I never found the ultimate one. But if I have a chance at one, I'll take one.
Hell yeah. Any thoughts on the Fall of Casey Jones movie? I haven't checked it out.
What? Oh, I didn't think about it.
No.
Oh, nice.
Any action?
He looks scared.
Very cool. He's very small from what I've seen.
He seems. I mean, he seems small. Just as a, but I guess I never really had like a huge sense of his size.
I always thought he was more like just slightly shorter than Casey.
Let's see.
Because that's definitely on the John Connor buck, if I remember.
He is. Yeah, he's actually pretty significantly shorter than Casey.
Damn. Whoa. He's a baby.
Yeah, he comes up to Casey's chin. Which that does seem too small to me, but I guess if it's a choice between too small Danny and no Danny, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, with that line, have they showed what the next movie figure is going to be?
No.
Really?
Oh, take it easy, Mr. Clark. Have a good night, man.
No, they haven't. Yeah, thanks for joining us, Ryan.
Oh.
And yes, that is absolutely using the John Connor body.
John Connor.
So
Yeah. I don't know. Might swap out the lower legs, beef him up height wise. They've announced a deal with one of the actors from. Oh yes, with for Kino. Well,
oh yeah, yep.
He spilled the beans,
Eddie
and then
Reyes Jr.
yeah, and then NECA posted the thing of like Raph with the duct tape over his mouth. It's like that ship's gone sailed.
I believe. What was his name? Ernie who? Reyes?
Ernie Reyes Jr.
Ernie Reyes Jr. Yeah.
If I remember correctly, he was in the Red Sonja movie.
Yes.
Yeah, man, it would be amazing if NECA could get the license for Red Sonja.
I mean, that was the one of those we were talking about them, I think, just before the stream started.
Yeah.
Um, that would be the one of those that I would actually probably get.
Yeah,
Of the
yeah.
ones they just announced. I don't have any real attachment to Vampirella or what's the other one?
Oh, yeah, you're talking about like the comic Red Sonja. Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
awesome. That would be an awesome figure to have.
it's looking
But,
good. But yeah,
but
like you were saying,
is she $70 good?
no, no. Now that you say it like that, no.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I thought about that with.
I'm not that big of a Red Sonja fan. I guess
Yeah, I
I
think
just
my
put her on
only
the Marvel
attachment.
shelf with Howard the Duck and be done with it. So
Yeah, I think my attachment to that is more of like a nostalgia of late night TV, where you either have Conan or Red Sonja, a Beastmaster, or any of those. You know what I mean? Like you get these
yeah,
old '80s fantasy movies, and you think back, and you're like, you know what? I loved all of those movies. Why aren't there decent figures?
Yeah.
well, that's
Where?
that is the second now for Dave
God
being forced to
damn
eat
it.
cake.
What is wrong with you people? Jesus.
um, and yeah, I'm sure a lot of people, Jens, did pay $70 or more for a GI Joe figure, but those people are suckers.
Nice.
So with those like '80s movies like that, you start thinking about which ones that you'd want, and so like we got They Live, but where's my Roddy from Hell Comes to Frogtown?
I mean, stranger things have happened.
Yeah,
Never say never if there's money involved.
right.
I think we're more likely to get figures from the Marine or
Hogan, Mr. Nanny.
Yes.
This is a pod, Dave. Cake is poison to pod, Dave. It is not. We have purple-filled cake, purple as fruit. Well, when you're watching Cincy on TV, Tiny Meng on the phone, and while waiting for Wade on Unparalleled. Damn. Are you saying it's a good night? Because that's what I'm getting from this.
That's a lot of going on there. All right, well, might have to dirty up this spawn some.
It didn't come dirty from the factory?
No, we were talking about this last week, I think. Because I kind of realized why the new Spawn stuff feels weird to me, and it's because they don't have the paint apps that the stuff had when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Dave proposed that was because they had added so much articulation, which I think is probably accurate. But all these new Spawn figures just feel wrong to me.
But are they cool? Because that's all that matters with Todd.
I mean, I like them better than some of the old ones just because, again, they have articulation. It's not being... There was that period where it's like, we're adding a decent amount of articulation, and the poses are neutral enough that they still look good.
Right.
And then they went into, okay, no, we're going to add a bunch of articulation, but it only looks good in one specific pose. And that was where the line kind of lost me back in the day.
Right.
But these new ones, they've got a lot of articulation. They're doing a decent job, I think, of balancing it with the sculpt. But as a result, I think they have had to cut paint decos. So
I had held off on buying any of the McFarlane figures. I bought a Space Marine and I got him. I was like, oh, this is cool. He didn't really do anything. So I put him up, and then I saw Etrigan. And I couldn't resist. I had to have him. So I bought him.
I've been tempted by the Etrigan.
I bought him, took him out of the package, went to stand him on my desk, and I realized that On mine, for some reason, his shins are made out of the same rubber material that the armor on his legs is made out of. So after about 10 minutes of standing on my desk, he was laying over because his legs can't support his weight.
Yep. Yeah, they're making some interesting choices.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Whenever it happens, you get it, you open it, you look at it, and you go, well, I guess I'm not buying any more of those.
See, I'm just a glutton for punishment. So.
Yeah.
This is true.
And it gives me something to fix. Though at $25 a pop, I shouldn't have to fix them.
Right.
Same thing with the freaking clown, where it's like, oh yeah, here's a giant hole in the back of this figure. Enjoy.
Yeah. I bought one McFarlane figure. Foot is loose as all get out. Oh, he's just tired, Corey. Says Bill Urquhart.
Yeah, he's been doing demon shit.
As you do.
All the rhyming really does. It's a lot of work. Yeah. Plastic doesn't seem to be, the paint doesn't seem to be liking this plastic either, so that's going to make this.
What are you using? Gnome oil?
I've got some Citadel here.
Yeah. What is it? One of their washes?
No, it's a base.
Oh, okay.
I'm watering it down. But I might have to switch because this isn't.
I wonder if maybe that plastic still has a mold release on it.
Possible. I should probably just give it a wash.
Yeah, give it a quick wash of alcohol.
Oh yeah. I will have to get some alcohol and do that.
I'll take a bourbon. No.
I mean, we've got some whiskey and moonshine upstairs, but yeah, I'll have to experiment with this later, I think. Dang it. Do, 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 do.
Sorry, I'm bloodying up a figure right now. So.
It's going to turn into a paint time ASMR.
I mean, if there's a market for that.
There is, you're in the right place, and if there isn't, just give it a few minutes. We always end up yucking it up.
You'll learn to love it.
Yeah.
Okay. I need.
I want to see the ASMR market for reading out loud Citadel colors.
Chemos purple.
Yeah.
Moonfang steel.
So Panther 10, I got the moonshine at the liquor store. You can just buy it there now. I'm not getting anything that's been smuggled in by the Duke boys or anything.
That damn Matt Lynn's at it again.
Danny,
yes. Start the car.
And yes, Quintillion, the spider buggy once you're over the firewall is quite excellent. We got chat going. I think Dave is working on a secret thing, or he's working on something that he mentioned earlier.
If he's doing it off camera, he's probably eating cake.
God damn it, Corey.
And Tyrannosaurus, there are many. I'm getting like half of the PulseCon exclusives that are coming out.
When is
Otherwise, there's not a
PulseCon?
lot exclusive that I'm like watching. What, Dave?
Huh?
Oh, is that the stuff that came out earlier this year?
They announced it.
Yeah.
Hasn't been available for sale yet. Will be later this month.
Is that where they're going to be releasing the set with the what's his name, Ponda Boba and Doctor Evazan?
Yes.
Okay.
26th through the 28th, I want to say.
Something like that.
Because I definitely want to get. I think both. There's two Marvel sets, or is it just one Marvel set?
There's Elvis Modoc.
Yep.
And there is
that one I'm definitely
Venom.
into. Oh, the Venom is the one I'm not sure on. I
Is
do
it
like
the cartoon Venom?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
on the Omega Red buck, so I like
Yeah.
that. I like that idea a lot. But the cartoon shading is weird to me.
Oh, you can fix that.
Not on an exclusive. I mean, I can, but I'm unlikely to. But I'm very excited about the Transformers exclusive. Get that Beast Wars Ravage, and freaking Pudgy Pig Lightning Collection, man.
Man, make a mess. It's okay.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. And it seems to be going very well.
What's the how do you make blood spatter at like 1/12 scale? Well, I could do
very carefully.
Yeah. It's kind of where I'm at.
So they have these they're called chip brushes. I don't think I have any sitting right here.
Oh yes, I have some literally right in front of me. The problem is it gives too uniform a spray.
Oh, the droplets too. Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to paint every dot by hand. He just takes the X-Acto knife and starts to put it to his finger. He's like, "We're gonna do this my way."
I mean, it works. It works.
Explain that to Matt.
He sold them pants without even freaking
washing
trying to wash them. It's a biohazard.
Oh my god.
Damn, I really kind of want to show this on the stream, but it is graphic, to say the least. But I really wish I could find my phone so I could take a damn picture of it. Oh well. Man, Pulse exclusives they've announced out the wazoo. Is that Sentinel leaning over a podium? He's not. He is reaching into the display because I thought it'd just be a funny thing to have in the background.
And yes, Tenselotus, the Joe exclusive is the Zartan with all the extra heads and stuff.
Get out of here, Pale Aragorn. Nah,
which looks good, and I will probably cave on if the it's available the day of.
Oh man, all right, I'm gonna call that one done. I suppose I can show off everything but the head on this one, so I'll go like this. But that looks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The head is a secret. A secret, I say. I stand by the claim that Dave has cake off. I swear to God, Goji King. Don't make me come down there.
So
much. I mean, we haven't seen him eat it, so what is he doing with this cake if it is there? Is he making freaking foot videos or something with it? Simultaneous stream, just Dave's feet in the cake.
Oh, it is the top of the hour, which actually, you know what? What we have to do now is we have a legit sponsor that's not one of us. So, real quick shout out to The Source Comics and Games, located in Roseville, Minnesota. Your #1 stop for all tabletop gaming needs. They also have a bitchin' selection of back issues in addition to collectible statues and board games. check out the Source Comics and Games at thesourcecomicsandgames.com, or head over to their shop over off Snelling Avenue in Roseville, Minnesota. The Source Comics and Games sponsors Tiny Meng Tuesdays. Thank you for your love. One of these days I'm going to write that shit down because that one was pretty good that time. But it is the top of the hour, so I'm sorry, Matt. I have to do it. Here we go.
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not one, not two, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
What the hell is that, Corey?
Nice.
It's an odious mask.
That's amazing.
Let's see, I've got another one.
Oh, that's dope. I want one.
And Robert Leon in the YouTube chat. Yes, I am a Comic College regular.
Hell yeah. I can't say that I'm a regular at any of them because I go to all of them. I work with a bunch of them. I am friends with all of them. But yes, no, Comic College.
Comic College is where I get my weeklies. So
hell yeah. I'm usually down at Hot Comics because I'm usually doing the hey, look what came out video, and I've been with them for a very long time. Source Comics Games, awesome back issues. Go to them for all of our customizing supplies and board game needs. So, oh, holy shit, I missed out on the Odious head. Those masks look awesome, says Goji King. Oh.
I'm sure that Wade will have some more Odious heads at some point.
Oh yes. Oh, also, because Matt gets a plug, I get a plug now too. Hacha merch! Go to redbubble.com/people/Dave Wheeler and order all your Dave Wonder merch. We got Dick Bullet's Private Eye shirts, Consortium of Jackass shirts, Bright White shirts, Let's Talk Toys shirts, The Chuggernaut, masks, mugs, hats, and more. I'm done. Oh, I ran out of breath. Oh, there we go. Buy Redbubble. Yeah, Super Spike, COJ Unite. Get your shirts today. Hopefully, Goji King. I'll be coming for you in Chicago, but we'll see. Because I still haven't heard back on the waitlist thing, but you never know. I'm not making. You know what? I'm gonna make a Dave Hart's cake shirt just because. Hey, if you guys want it, I'll do it. Oh my goodness! What the hell is that? Uh-oh. Man, making noise in my studio this evening. Somehow the Chuggernaut is still around. It is. I'm okay with it. Oh, Mixie, Odious is the mascot for Unparalleled Universe, aka Wade. So yes. No. Oh man, host. Dave does not equal cake. Glad he's not coming for me. And
you don't know. I mean,
I'd love to see
all those cakes.
Dave's eating cake.
Those really, you might be cake and not even know it.
But Mixie, your computer just typed a question mark. You monster. What is this official COJ cake flavor, by the way? It's funfetti.
I don't know. I was there's a Riff Track short where they do an old Campbell's soup. Basically it's like, here's ways that you can use our soup in case you didn't know how soup worked. But one of the suggestions they have is to use tomato soup in with your cake mix.
Ooh,
what?
It will give it'll make your cake moist and give it a tangy zip.
Here we go. Mitch Falcon throwing some love towards Wade. Go like, follow, and subscribe to him as well. He's amazing. Unparalleled equals Odious, as to Street Humans equals Shartimus Prime. Which next Monday, the Monday Foosh Live post show, I'll be on with Russ, aka Shartimus Prime, to talk about Street Humans, as his Kickstarter will be live.
Nice, cool.
Jens Ronimus, this is the Nick Fury movie suit body, which is taller than the standard Legends suit body.
No, Super Spike. I am not one of those "Is it cake" videos. How does one know if they are cake? Take a bite. Dave Wonder, I mean, I know from your perspective it would be less worth it to make the trip without having a booth, but that still can't stop you. Fingers crossed. It is a trip and a half. Shaggy, hopefully C2E2 at the beginning of December. I am on the wait list, so fingers crossed that things work out and I can make my way down there because that'd be awesome. Dave is Dave, but Pod Dave is cake. God damn it, Mixie. No one else has the amazing Canadian ketchup cake.
What?
No, I have not had the amazing ketchup cake.
Nope.
Thank you, NYC.
Russ
is a good dude.
Amazing.
It is not. Shart is doing better. He is very, very tired. See, Quintillion, how do you like it? Yeah, that's right. Take another bite, Jackie. How many Sharts will we hear? One.
Depends on whether there's amazing Canadian tomato cake.
Actually, you know what? I've eaten weirder shit, so I'm not gonna yuck anybody's yum on that one. Yeah.
It's a Campbell's soup thing from like the 50s. It's weird.
Well, it's like when they used to put salad in Jello.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's one of the other things that you do. It's you mix gelatin with cream of chicken soup.
Ooh.
Let that cool in the microwave, and then add a layer of cranberry sauce on top of it, and that's just serve that to your guests.
Nothing says loving like something that looks like vomit in cube form.
Cold, jiggly cream of chicken soup.
Bacon flavor. I've had bacon flavor.
Terrible.
I love cream of chicken soup. I'm a cream of chicken soup mark, but I don't want it cold. I don't want it.
Wait. Hold on. That's a fucking shirt. Hold on. I gotta start a new shirt or a new page in my notebook. I'm a cream of chicken soup mark.
It's true. I mean, you ask my mom. She'll what's Matt's favorite soup? She will say.
Super Spike. Why, Matt? Why?
I don't know. I think this head might be a little small for this body. I don't know.
It looks all right.
It's tough because of, that came off a figure that was like 5.5 inches tall.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I use the regular suit body, it'll probably be okay.
Are you building? You want to build a patch?
No, I don't want. Panther 10 knows what I got going here if he's still around. But,
Mr. Shiv.
No, I do wish they would do a patch though.
What character are you making?
No, we're not dropping the grossest food combination.
Nope.
Super Spike. Damn it, Matt. After I said you were the best Tuesday night stream host. That's right.
Because I like cream of chicken soup, or because I brought up cream of chicken.
Come on, Pack.
Gelatin and cranberry sauce.
Neb Shapiro. Is Matt making Mr. Shiv? He's so excited.
I've been bullied into it.
Just
is
it?
Read the damn comic.
Pressure works.
Is that? Are you really from the John Buscema book?
Yeah, because Panther 10 is just obsessed.
As it says on the screen right now. Fuck yeah, Mr. Shiv.
I love how they draw him to look like Charlie Bronson.
Yeah, he is. He's Bronson with Wolverine hair and a weird little mustache.
Well, Bronson had a weird mustache.
He did. What was I think I read it as a result of one of those back matter things in Criminal.
I added that to the list of shirts. Fuck yeah, Mr. Shiv.
I caught it on some streaming service. Mr. Majestic.
Robert Leone putting it out there as a random aside. Anyone who played City of Heroes that isn't aware, it's open to play for free. That's pretty rad. If I had an extra Cletus Carnage head, I'd use a Nick Fury suit and make David Pumpkins. Nice.
I think I have a cast Cletus head. I don't want David as Pumpkins figure. But...
Any questions? Oh my God.
Yes, several.
Many, as a matter of fact. Let me count the ways. You know what makes me happy? The fact that I found another one of these in my storage today.
Oh, I thought it was going to be another Onslaught Wolverine.
No,
What is
No,
that?
no. See, the squad is back there. I have the three together, brothers in arms,
It's like a
forever ready
collection
for
of
battle.
it's ugliest Toy Biz figures.
You're an ugliest Toy Biz figure. That's right. Boom! Got him.
Burn! Oh, sick burn!
That was one of the ongoing gags at the show this weekend. Is it was Lan, myself, Sean Iredale, who's been on the show before. Oh my God, that's beautiful.
That's better anyway.
I like it.
Yeah.
Proportionally. So yeah, I'll have to just find I think I might have a Coulson body still. Anyway, black regular suit body. Anyway, so yes, sorry to interrupt.
Oh no, you're good. We basically just started joking around that we were each other's hype men. So anything we'd say would be like, nice. And just randomly shouting that shit across the convention center. Gold. Oh, Mr. Mixie, dear Daniel, we have a few suggestions. Boom, roasted. I mean, we never saw X1 through X22, so they could be canon.
X1 is Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, yeah.
Or, well, I think it actually might be
Isaiah Bradley.
Or Weapon 1. And Weapon, Nuke is in there somewhere. Brute Force, so weirdly, I think, are part of the Weapon project.
Brute Force. You're so silly.
I can't remember who else. But they did put a lot on the list there that they established.
Haha, my drying station has been remade. Oh, hola Dave, mad. ¿Cómo andan todo bien? It's good, man. It's good. Well, shaken. Corey, are those Clone Commander Gree heads?
Yeah. So a buddy of mine found these, brought them to me. I'm not even sure what figure they came off of, but they're the perfect size to go on to the Black Series.
Nice.
So I'm going to do a handful of them. I've never painted anything in a very cartoony style, so I'm excited to do these.
Okay, I need
to answer your question, maybe Super Spike about this Moreland figure. I think it's definitely the legs and waist from the movie Fury. I think it's the lower torso. He does have a new upper torso because the his cravat with his brooch there is sculpted onto the torso, so he doesn't have the holsters. But I think the rest of the figure is the movie Fury, and then the lower arms are new. So. Shavgold weapon Wolverine is weapon X because that was the twist that Morrison put on it. They said, "Oh no, it was never weapon X; it was weapon 10." So he's the 10th one in the series.
Yes.
They just called it weapon X because why not?
Because they're dickheads.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Luke Cage's weapon. Yeah.
6. Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, he escaped immediately, so it didn't work out.
Yes. Gotta see if this.
I'm gonna go into my fodder closet here.
He's got a stash. He's got all the good stuff, but you can't see it.
Well, Dave has seen the fodder closet.
It's so pretty.
It's a I probably need help.
Like Corey, as a customizer, you would appreciate it. You literally walk in and you're just like, oh, I feel terrible about myself now.
Why?
Matt is so unbelievably organized and compartmentalized in his fodder. It's like, well,
too funny.
son of a bitch.
Sort of, but also it's mostly just a way for me to avoid actually customizing.
That's fair.
Because I can spend all my time organizing.
I've got
At least you know what you got, right?
And now Matt will be replaced with Pod Matt. Good to know. Good to know.
You might not have.
Sorry, drying paint.
I was trying to figure out what that was.
Heat gun.
Well, now I can't. Now I gotta look and see what color suit Mr. Shoe wears.
Purple.
Could be. He also doesn't have like a button-up shirt. He's wearing like a sweater or a.
Yeah.
It's called style, Matt. It's called style.
Kind of green.
You're kind
I have the book in the house. I haven't looked at it in years, though.
It's kind of a green color, which means I'm gonna have to paint anyway.
I'm waiting to hear a crash and a cat meow.
Well, they're all upstairs, thankfully. But let's see.
Talking about
yeah, it's kind
Emilio,
of a brown.
he's buddying with the nice people in the diorama.
And yeah, he's got like a turtleneck on. Okay, so this is going to be a little more interesting than I'd anticipated. But what I'm seeing is it doesn't really matter which body I use.
yeah, you're still gonna have to tweak a lot of it.
Yeah, I actually think I have some of those old Diamond Select Buffy figures that might work for that.
Oh,
man,
damn.
I haven't seen that.
Panther 10 dropping all the knowledge in the chat.
Slayback. One of those characters that only anybody knew because of frickin' the Toy Biz figure. It had like 3 appearances. Frickin' Slayback and Quark and
that figure rule.
Kailu and Raza.
Raza always confused me because I was always like, who the fuck is that? And even after seeing him in the comics, I was still like, who the fuck is that? Looks like Dave is heat gunning a cardboard box. No, I have hands on there. It's just it's my hand tray. It's like an entree, except you don't eat it, and it holds hands instead of food. And muted.
So on Rex, his hair like white, or is it just a blonde color?
I think it's kind of just like an off-white.
Okay.
Off-white.
It's a whole different verse. Once.
Yeah, I'll have to find a
quoted lyric.
I'll have to find a jacket and some arms, but this might work.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Oh,
I'm gonna have to paint the whole damn thing anyway.
He's blonde? I thought it was. Is it like a really, really light bleach blonde look?
It is pretty bright.
Who?
On Captain Rex.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Oh, but this figure has those stupid 45-degree ball pin
Hips.
balls. I hate those so much.
That's fair.
Well, I'll have to see what I can find for a body for Mr. Chev.
You know, I picked up the Black Series RS Sing, and she has those type of hips, the ball joint
Does she?
at the angle.
I just got her yesterday, actually.
It's
I
weird.
didn't even notice.
The other figures feel new, but then you get her, and it feels like she came out when Padme and like Episode 1, Obi-Wan, and all those figures came out.
She probably was designed then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Lame.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, several
Did you
ways.
go to check?
A little more yellowish than whitish.
That's annoying.
Oh, I think the most accurate, it should be thin, almost not there, but figures seem to make it too heavy. Oh, that's for ease of paint app, I suppose.
I will say, I mean, I'm not sure. Mattel's gotten good, but I feel like Hasbro got
Yeah, the
did
gloss
good. I
on
mean,
those
I think this
faces
is
kills
better.
me.
Ooh, that is a nice head. I like that look.
Yeah, if it would focus. Focus. Anyway, it's not focusing. But and this, I mean, this guy is just fucking rocks.
No! Cyborg Spider-Man Hot Toy will be delayed until January. Boo. Oh, I have a custom Rex head from Fet Clone. I can check. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Which, speaking of do it, please go over to youtube.com/Dave Wonder and subscribe. I'm just going to show the crap out of it because sincerely, so I've mentioned it before. November, I believe it's the first weekend in November. I'm participating in an event for Extra Life, which is basically an online fundraiser for children's cancer research. I will be doing a marathon stream on here, bringing in all kinds of fun friends and channel family. Corey, I would love to have you on here. So I will. I'm going to be getting more information as I kind of figure it out because I'm trying to kind of plan it out because my goal is I'm shooting to start with 12 hours.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So yeah. If you want more information, check out this link from Mitch Falcon. I'm part of a team called Known World United. Actually, my brother, The Beard from Heel Turn Radio, as well as King Ginger, are also on there. Matt, are you on there? I can't remember if you participated last year or not.
I did not last year, no.
That's true. Mixie, I'm always participating in No Shave November because I'm lazy. Please get a cake. You know what? For the stream, I'll get a cake. I won't eat it all, but will you eat cake for every $100 donated?
I think I did hear.
Yes, I will.
I did hear recently that there is now a Carvel in the Mall of America. So you can get yourself a big old freaking Fudgy the Whale or Cookie Puss.
I didn't know those things were still around.
It's a very East Coast thing.
I know, but here.
They were never here. It's new here.
Wait, what am I thinking of then?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm thinking Mr. Bulky.
Mr. Bulky. No,
the candy shop. Fudgy the Whale.
Get yourself a big old ice cream cake.
Hell yeah, Rob. Dude, no, I can't do the ice cream. I'm lactose intolerant, bro.
Well,
that would be a definite. Hey, you want to cut the stream short? I got roughly 4 to 5 hours before I have to go screaming into the other room. Can you, Cookie Puss? Hey, Bean. By the way, how's it going? You can get flying saucers. I don't know what those are.
I'm assuming that's a cake.
In the East Coast, they are. Yes. No. So yeah. My goal is to do a crazy marathon stream to raise money for children's cancer research. I'll be customizing. I'll be talking with folks. I will not boom in my shorts. I will boom in the bathroom that's in the next room over. You just might hear screaming.
I know I've been in your house. I don't remember the bathroom being next door.
Shark will make a cameo.
I remember the laundry room being there.
No. So it's next door is the guest room / library. Then it's the bathroom, and then it's the laundry room on the other side of that. They are Carvel's ice cream sandwiches. Oh, cool.
Oh, that would be that. I'd probably be into that.
Dave, Baby Zito has plenty of non-dairy ice cream. Oh, cool. Hell yeah. There we go. Man, I don't want to get the beatus from this freaking stream though, too.
It's called Extra Life.
I appreciate it.
Dave loses one.
What about a vegan cake? I'm okay with that. I mean, I think it's going to be one of those things. I'll be bringing in people from comics. I'll be bringing in people from wrestling. I'll be bringing in people from the toy community. It's going to be a weird marathon. I like to think of it as like Pee Wee Herman's Christmas special, but with less Magic Johnson and more Matt Lind. Oh, I would love to see 2 collaborators on a custom for that stream. There you go.
That
Hey,
could be.
what up?
I potentially had a show that I was going to try and go to down in Iowa that weekend, but I can't get the time off of work. So, no, it's fine. I mean, I probably could, but it means I'm available for Extra Life.
Oh,
I was debating. I was on the fence about the con anyway for many years.
Morehausen. I'll try. I can't guarantee anything. He is a busy man.
He really is.
Forget cake, eat a bowl of mixed nuts for 12 hours and try talking after that.
Oh
no! What the shit? Why are people like, hey, you know what really hurts? You should do that. I'd rather not. Not me. Jesus.
I'm realizing there are not really any double-breasted suits in Marvel Legends.
Oh, no. What? No, never mind.
Yeah, not really.
Love that Danhausen. Hell yeah. Go like, follow, subscribe. Oh,
I mean, again, nobody really cares enough. Like if I just make the Rose in a vest and suit, nobody's gonna care. But
it's true.
I care.
You do, but you don't.
Yeah, accurate.
At the end of the day, you're probably going to get that custom. I have a strange feeling. You'll make it and go, yes, there it is, yes, until you go, shit, I need that body. Irvin, you'll just have to tune in to find out. Because what's really fun about this channel? One thing that I have made very, very clear is you never know who's going to stop by. Legit. Not even I do. It's great. I know, Dave, you should eat sensible proportions and various points throughout the day. Hell yeah. Be on here eating my kale chips. Actually, I found some bomb wasabi seaweed from Trader Joe's. It's very, very good.
That does sound good.
Well, Uber Eats, Dave Cake, and cheeseburgers and craft beers. I mean, I don't want to put my address out there though. I know, Dave. You should. Whoa! What the hell? I just backtracked and then it jumped down. Famous Davis can join you. I'll have to drop him a line. We live in a land of AWA. Danhausen can grace us with glorious vapor. Nice. Headcanon is best.
Yes, we can have Danhausen team up with the Ganyas.
Don't know if a shark will pop in here and there. Well,
out, you never know. It's
all about. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Wheeler, you would not happen to have any Mattel flowers, would you?
Flowers?
Yeah, because they had the flowers. They came with like Eddie and.
I mean, I have that Eddie. He's up on the shelf, but I don't know if I have his single flower. I got him in a swap.
Yeah, I'm not. I wasn't expecting you to, but I thought I'd ask.
Let me look.
Be, a creep and go to Claire's again. Because they do have, you get them children's earrings.
Why do you need flowers?
I need a rose.
Oh, right. I thought you were still on the Mr. Shiv thing, and I'm like, did I miss something?
Yes.
I mean, wouldn't be the first time. Definitely won't be the last time I missed something.
All right.
You could use a Lego flower if you don't want to be a creeper.
Those they look too much like what they are.
Lego?
Yes. I actually did use an earring flower. I thought you'd think I would have at least one more because earrings tend to come in pairs. But
I'm trying to think if I've ever cast.
Maybe I can repurpose it since there's actually one coming out. But I used an earring for the boutonniere on a hammerhead.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, actually, it was nicer when Claire's was in Toys R Us and Toys R Us still existed. Because it's like, well, I'm already in Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Now I have to go to a mall and go into a Claire's. I guess Michaels has earring supplies and stuff too, though. Anyway, but there's all kinds of weird like scale bits and bobs if you look at the earrings and necklaces at a Claire's. But you're gonna feel weird doing it.
Just tell them you're looking for a nice earring for, I don't know, role play in the bedroom.
Yes, you're probably correct, Mixie, in that Amazon does have that stuff. Scale can be tricky if you're buying sight unseen on Amazon, though. Which is why I like, seeing stuff in person. But that is a last resort.
Bezos.
I still think getting my ears pierced would not make me being at a Claire's any less weird.
No, it's fine.
It would be like that frickin' I think you should leave sketch.
Which one?
From the second season where they're watching like the Claire's video.
Oh God!
And it's and there's like the one old guy in there with the preteen girl. And he's like, I already know all this shit. And then you've got the guy like, they say your life flashes before your eyes when you die. So I spend 20 minutes each day pretending to laugh so that I have some happy memories when I finally kick it. It's dark it's hilarious, but it's dark as hell.
Whoa. Robert, in my opinion, you can draw a direct link from all ego Ethan Page to Mr. Perfect, who is from my old hood. So yeah, the land of AWA. Hey man.
There's tons of amazing talent that's come out of Minnesota. That end now.
Indeed. Hobby Lobby might have some in the dollhouse section.
I don't like going to Hobby Lobby.
I tend to rep/rock Andre the Giant, but that's again due to my age and because, dude, Andre ruled.
I need to go to I'll check out Hub Hobby. They probably have some of that stuff. Or Scale Model Supplies.
Yes.
A local spot.
Indeed. Actually, you know what? Because it's
still open, right?
I think so. I hope so.
I never go over there anymore, but
it is a trip.
It's just in kind of a weird spot.
Nothing wrong with that, chef.
And it's a weird basement.
The one of my favorite Andre figures is, in my opinion, I think underrated. But I gave him the old TNA tag strap just so it looks even tinier. Makes me happy.
That's a good one. That was the one. That was the Toys R Us one with the fringe vest, right?
Yeah. I got it. I don't even remember where I got it now that I think about it. But yeah, I love this figure. Like everybody always is kind of like, don't you want an Andre the Giant in the singlet? And I'm like, I kind of like that look better.
I mean, I've got both.
Oh,
and then
Season Caveman Batman.
The
Hobby
machine
don't have flowers.
Andre, I wish they had done more like a regular sized machine head because I really want to make a super machine custom, but
I don't know what's going on up above me, but it's very rhythmic. Oh, it's Stormy. Stormy's probably itching. Dave, I'm getting the Andre in Japan for Vaporhausen's daydreams of tag teaming with that. That's awesome. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, what the hell? Where'd that go? Uh-oh. I just lost my paint that I was using.
Oh no.
Like the worst part was I literally had it in my hand about 30 seconds ago and I set it down. So I was like, I need to put this down for a moment. I was like, where'd it go?
And there, sadly. Oh yeah, speaking of wrestling toys, how about the new boss fight?
Ooh, buddy. It's nice.
Yeah,
it's real nice. I'm gonna be in trouble. I was talking to Eric about that the other day. I was like, oh shit. I did not order the McFarlane Fezzik, but I've thought about it because I kind of want to swap this head onto there. So,
Oh, that'd be cool.
if it's in scale, that would be a pretty good looking Fezzik head. Just because I do not like how that McFarlane one looks.
No,
Do you
they're a
think
little
that
funny.
the Princess Bride figures are going to scale creep the same way the Spawn stuff has?
Probably.
I mean, it's a single line, but yeah. I just don't have faith in him not to get weird with it.
They
Darth
do the thing of,
Vader
like,
is Dave definitely does do commissions. I do not. And Casting Cave, Corey, that's his whole deal. So
Indeed.
he will
What's
gladly.
what do you ask?
He wants to know if we make to sell or do it for ourselves. And it's
Oh,
all
yeah,
for
I-
me, baby. I don't make anything for anybody else. Well, not toys anyway.
All for you. Green. Yeah, I always have stuff in rotation to put different things on the site.
I hear you, Quintillion, that it is a slippery slope for wrestling figures, but their figures are nice. And Boss Fight, at least right now, their release schedule is fairly slow,
Which
and they're
is
usually
nice.
only doing like 2 figures at a time. So it's not like freaking collecting Mattel WWE, where all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, I had to buy 15 figures in the last month because 3 waves all hit at the same time.
Jedi Howard, that figure.
Super 7 is doing wrestling figures as well, right?
They
Yep.
are.
Oh, man.
I think
Everybody.
Matt just confirmed Danny. Whoa.
No,
No.
not happening. Never, never, never. We got cats. That's plenty enough for us.
3 at that. In
Yeah.
fact,
And even that's too many.
they have a commercial.
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not 1, not 2, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
It's not heel, Dave. I'm just giving the people what they want.
Oh, Dave. Oh, Dave.
I'll do it again. No. I've stayed away from the Mattel wrestling figs. If I start, I won't stop, but I did get that Dude, Bean, that Sergeant Slaughter is insane.
It's solid. I don't want to put the jacket on him.
Oh, Robert Downey Jr. Oh, Robot Downey Jr. There we go. Nice shirt, Dave. I dressed as Danhausen last week, and he liked my photo. Very nice. Very indeed.
Yeah, he was just through last week.
Yes. It was really funny. Well, not funny. I felt bad. I was on a panel this weekend, and there was a gal in there, and there, the question was like, who do you like on the indies right now? And Danhausen was on my list, and she was like, oh, he's my ex, and I'm like, what?
Whoa.
Oh, my bad. All right, just switching topics. Not trying to piss anybody off here. Never a dull moment at Comic-Cons.
And yes, Quintillion, it is tricky if you get one wrestling figure, then you need others. You gotta have somebody to wrestle.
You know what's funny though is I had a friend in college whose like jam was Yoshitatsu, and like he just bought Yoshitatsu figures, and I think there was like 3.
And then he was done. Okay.
And he was like, dude, he fucking rules. I'm like, yeah, no, he's awesome. And yeah, it was just one of those things of like, oh, that was awkward. Like,
I will let you guys try and help Toy du Jour there because I know nothing about Mezco.
any suggestions on a neck peg for Mezco slim bodies to get regular heads on? You could modify a 1/6 scale ankle peg. I've done that in the past for several customs. Again, it depends on the the head cap.
I guess my question would be: Are you trying? Do you need to make the ball bigger to fit the heads? Is it the other way around? What's the?
I think what he's looking for is a separate neck piece because a lot of the slim type, especially the suit bodies, their heads are attached to the neck. So
Okay.
he
So you
might
need
be
a
looking
separate.
for a neck joint to put on that figure.
So is it like a barbell?
It's a separate. Oh, let me see if I have something on hand that I could. So, oh man. So like
Jedi Howard, I'm very much looking forward to getting the new. Oh yeah, so it's a barbell.
yeah. So like here's a barbell, but then this neck is a separate piece.
Okay.
And there are a bunch of the Mezco figures where
The neck comes off with the head.
yeah,
Oh,
the neck
damn.
is attached to the head.
Apparently, Conan from Mezco is my
that would be tricky then.
I've already I had a buddy message me earlier. He's like, it finally shipped. It's finally shipping. He's like, watch him be on a John Wick body.
Oh God.
Yeah, so a lot of Mezco will be like this, where
Okay.
the neck is already attached, and then you have to have a separate neck joint.
Right. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what would be a good solution for that.
So
Really isn't a lot, like off the rack.
the only person I've seen doing neck joints so far is he goes by Action Figure Customs on Instagram. He's been casting necks for Mezco stuff.
Really surprised that handle wasn't taken before.
Who else?
That handle?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Shaggy 10680. Who did I say? I know Danhausen was on there. Effie was on there. Local boys Dante and Darius Martin, aka Top Flight, of course, are on there. Non-contracted guys. I would actually say Smart Mark Sterling, but he's on AEW. It's like the major pod guys. I'm like, hey, but all of them have. Well, not all of them have contracts. I guess so. Matt Cardona. I mean, dude's killing it. But it kept on being the thing of like Bobby. Oh wait, Brian Daniels. Oh no, wait.
No. Mr. Link, I do think Mattel might. I don't know where the rights are for some of that stuff, but I would love. I mean, now that they've done Sunman and with more Sunman stuff coming, I feel like the door's open. And Darth Gutierrez.
Oh, there we go.
How to start making figures. That is a good.
In general,
buy stuff on clearance. Buy stuff on clearance, because then you won't feel bad if you wreck it. And yeah, just I start with a character you really wish there was a toy of that there isn't, and work backwards maybe from that. I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of that is kind of like if there's something you've really wanted for a long time, if there's not a figure of it, you're kind of going to have to use reference. This is a good example. I wanted a Dirty Harry figure, and I had a shrink of this Clint Eastwood head, and then a buddy of mine actually modeled his what is it?
Nice.
Python?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I just used the Marvel Legends one, but
yeah, this one is perfect. Anyways, I found this. I think the company is called Man Nipple. I don't know why they
Man Nipple, yeah.
Name. But they're copies of the Mafex suit body, the John Wick suit body.
Oh, okay.
And these are solid. These are done so well. But if it's something that exists and there's no reference point to making it, then you're going to have to sculpt it.
I got started in customizing. I made a Scarlet Spider because I had an extra Spider-Man figure. I didn't want it to go to waste. So it really, I mean, if your goal is to customize, that's a very different proposal than making your own figures. essentially.
Yeah.
If you want to make
have
your own
to-
figures, go take some engineering classes, or at least download some free 3D modeling software and just start playing around.
Yeah.
There's lots of tutorials out there, various places. It really is what you're trying to do. Because the approach is going to be very different depending on what your end goal is.
Yeah,
For
the
me,
good thing
it is. Oh, go ahead, Corey.
with how many like YouTube videos and things there are for ZBrush or uh, what else? 3ds Max, those types of programs. It's easier to get into digital than it is to polymer or traditional clays.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the bar, and I maybe it's just because I haven't done the research, but I feel like the bar with the digital is then making it into reality.
Oh yeah, easily.
Because I know like it depends on where you're at. Some libraries will have 3D printers, or there's places online obviously that you can get stuff 3D printed through. But yeah, taking an electronic sculpt and making it reality is the tricky thing in my book.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I just haven't done much of it. And
I haven't either.
Most
but
3D prints I see, the resolution is crap. I know there's really high resolution out there, but
Shaggy Dante rules, dude. Hell yeah.
yeah, Dante's
there
great.
are a lot of 3D printers out there that are pretty junk, but nowadays we've got some really good ones where when you get the piece, you look at it and you're like, man, this is perfect.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, it's just finding somebody who's got one or can do it for you. I mean, I've ordered stuff through Shapeways and I've been satisfied with it, but a lot of
a lot
the
of
home
the
3D printers aren't to the level that satisfies me anyway.
Yeah. Well, oddly enough, I don't like Shapeways. I went with I had some masters printed by Lightbeam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I've heard of
those
them.
were fantastic. I think those are the guys that Boss Fight goes through.
Okay. Oh yeah, those are they're
And
probably a
their
resin
3D prints
printer
are
then.
beautiful.
Oh, let's see if I can do this.
Always do that. Always make too much polymer. Or epoxy.
I just sold part of the Doc Knock membership kit to a local dude who has 3D printing Mez Nosferatu head sculpts because he wanted more heads that were financially feasible to acquire otherwise. And he dipped back into painting for the first time in 10 years for the same reason. That makes sense. It is not cheap, that's for damn sure.
No, they add up. No, I mean some of the early experience I had with 3D printing, people were like, "These are so great," and I'm like, "Those look like crap."
Oh yeah.
But the bar is definitely higher. Now.
Yeah, the PLA stuff that people were getting into early on. I mean, I don't see anybody using that stuff anymore. Maybe for big props or something.
Even then, there's
Mm-hmm.
better options for that stuff because
Right.
the durability on it isn't there either. And yeah, Robert, you're right. It has been really interesting and surprising to me to see how many people locally are actually into this stuff.
Right? It's wild.
Because it was a lot more than I thought. Now I'm an introvert, so I don't actually hang out with any of them. But it's been interesting to see how many there are out there.
Well, thank you, man.
I'm just saying, it's who I am.
I was saying you didn't. You never mind.
Oh no, well, you try and get me over. You're like, hey, come over and look at this thing, and I'll just be like, yeah.
Can we do it over the StreamYard?
It's less. Well, the other disadvantage you have now that you've moved is that you are literally like on my way to work. So I don't want to drive home from work and then drive back to work.
This is true.
If you were the opposite direction, it'd be like, oh yeah, sure. Just feels weird.
Son of a bitch.
What the hell? Stuff's just shelf diving behind me. No big deal.
More fun that way.
Oh, that was one that I was surprised hadn't fallen before.
Holy crap, a small head with the old man Logan hat with Doc Knock gas mask plus
Yeah.
soft goods coat from the Stitch Pack. You're damn close to a Wesley Dodds. Yeah, you are.
I mean, you could also the hat and mask from the old DC Direct one still hold up, honestly.
Oh, yes.
Still, I think that the time has passed. Now that they're going to make there's the Netflix show, they'll worry about confusing people. But I wish they would have just taken Sandman Mystery Theater and made it into a show.
It would have been good. Would have been good.
Just use the comic as a script.
Grabbing another secret project. Just got a neck piece off Action Figure Customs from eBay. Thanks for the recommendation.
Nice.
Trying to turn John Wick into Elwood Blues. Now I need a blue sheet.
Oh,
nice.
That's dope, though.
I will be curious. Yes, once you get that
Yeah, I
done,
want to see that.
yeah, share it. Because
Post that beautiful bean footage.
absolutely. And then as far as a Belushi head, there were like the stylized ones. I think Mezco did quite a while ago.
Those were
There was
gigantic.
There was that weird SNL line. I know they had the samurai.
I have them as well. It's more of a 5-inch scale.
Yeah, so
No.
I don't know what you're gonna do for a Belushi head. You'll have to find something.
Yeah.
that's
So were
Belushi-esque.
there never Blues Brothers figures?
Not really. There was
Very
novel.
stylized. Yeah, Aykroyd's doable.
Well, Aykroyd
Options
has
out
the
there for
Ghostbuster
Aykroyd,
pigs.
but
Is Casting Cave like Claude Inspector Gadget? You never see his face. Maybe.
I'll see you next time, Gadget.
Oh God, that hurt my throat so bad. Shav Gold heard that Netflix is doing Matt Wagner's Grendel. Wonder what that'll do. Dude, I'm excited about that.
I will be curious to see if what that looks like. I mean, I'm very optimistic, I guess. Whereas before I wasn't paying any attention at all, but about the Cowboy Bebop Netflix series, I was not expecting to have any interest in that at all. And from what I've seen, it's like, okay, yeah, I wanna check that out. So I think I think they could do it right. The question is, will they? And I think if Wagner's involved, it will be.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like a compromising type. And Mario Mezza, there was I want to say it was Hasbro. It was Hasbro or Toy Biz, but there was a Hasbro or Toy Biz movie Sandman. The sculpt wasn't great.
Yeah, it was.
Don't know if there are any other Thomas Hayden Church heads right now.
I haven't seen any. I have a Willem Dafoe that I'm shrinking, but I haven't seen any for Sandman, Doc Ock, or.
I mean, I would say that if you can get them, the old Toy Biz Doc Ock sculpt holds up great.
For
Well,
sure.
and even the 12-inch one would be a great shrink.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I might have a spare one of that, Corey, if you want to give it a try.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'll see what I got.
And I don't know, Mixie, if the Grendel. I think the Grendel show is going to be live action, isn't it?
I think so.
Or, okay, if we even know yet.
I know there's not a ton known about it.
No, I'm sure they're still deciding all out.
All right. Well, that's good base coat. Leave that there. To dry. Disney and Nintendo made my day. Oh. I have Grendel and Mage figure in Man. Hell yeah, Big Blast Toys.
Big Blast Toys, baby.
I also have Jay and Silent Bob up next to him on my shelf. I love that line.
I don't have any of those anymore. I know I had Madman and Jay and Silent Bob, but I don't.
I think I've got the Hellboy from those.
Nice. I had
wanted
that
to-
Hellboy, and I don't know what happened to it. Like
He was-
legitimately, no clue.
When he came out, a lot of figures are already kind of bumped up in sculpt. So when I got him, it felt like he came from earlier, like an old 80s toy or something.
Yeah, I mean it was big and chunky. I mean that was kind of the charm
He
of
was
it.
real kind of smooth looking.
These hard-on. They have hard-oned. Good. I've had them sitting in front of a fan for like the last 15 minutes, so it's like, come on! They've reached the point where it's like, now I must touch up the shitty paint job.
Oh yeah, that was the really small ones. Oh, okay.
So you said that Cardonas is a toy collector?
Cardona?
Or Cardona?
Yeah. Oh, he's a huge toy. Like, literally has a podcast about it. The Major Wrestling Figure Podcast.
So
Dude.
what does he collect? Is it primarily wrestling stuff?
Yeah. Wrestling and Disney and Turtles and Ghostbusters and but he is the self-proclaimed Michael Jordan of wrestling figure collecting, and
Oh,
dude
man.
has like crazy cool prototypes, like all that shit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, toy du jour. I remember not really knowing what half the J terms meant when the talking J figure was a thing. They call me a clam digger, man. And Silent Bob's classic. It was nice. It's nice. Oh, and vintage Star Wars too. Although vintage Star Wars Cardona, I feel like just was like, I will buy all of these. Done. Like, and
my
now
God.
he's doing Power of the Force too, which is hilarious because like him and Smart Mark are doing that, and it's like, man, that's wild to think about. Like that line being something.
Yeah.
Oh,
That it's
hot.
sought after to begin with, all those orange and green cards.
Right? Oh my God. Was I the only one who tried to peel off the holofoil stickers to put on my
Oh
notebook?
no, I definitely did that.
I remember like and it was someone stupid. It was like Grand Moff Tarkin or something that I was like,
whoa, stupid?
All right, so Mario Metza, I've been doing some research because it bothered me. If you can find the head from the Build-A-Figure Sandman from the movie
Oh, there you
line,
go.
that head actually
yeah.
holds up. The rest of that figure is garbage.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he was just a statue.
Wait,
I mean,
have
yeah,
it?
he could like do this. He could do the inflatable tube man thing.
Thank you, your mother. Mitch Falcon, do your thing. Jesus Christ. After No Way Home, I'm
I
gonna
mean, that
need
was pretty.
What?
I mean, that's pretty. Mild.
No, it is
All
what it is.
things, whatever.
After no Way Home, I'm gonna need an updated Marvel Legends Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Electro, Sandman, even if I have to make box art. Thank you,
Oh,
Quentin.
it would not surprise me. It would not surprise me if see, we need 3-minute warning.
Dude, I'm so excited for that movie, and everybody's like, "Do you think this person is gonna be in there? Do you think this person's gonna be in there?" And I'm like, you know what? Sure.
Yes.
I'm just as excited as can be.
Just
Thank you,
gonna.
Mitch Falcon. You're a lovely human being / not human being.
Sit
But
back
for
and
days, hello.
let it roll over us, whatever's in there. But I do
Right.
feel like with No Way Home, it is going to kind of open the door for Hasbro. Give them at least the impetus
Oh yeah,
to like, all right, let's just go back and revisit these
hell yeah.
characters and designs. And if likeness is going to be the issue with any of that,
Actually, that's a good call.
yeah. Oh, and that figure is easy to get.
Shaggy. Shh.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
No spoilers.
But yeah, I feel like they're gonna, other than potential likeness issues, they've got a lot of options now.
Yeah. But we have come to the end of the hours, my friends. So real quick, I'm gonna shoot it down to Corey. Corey, plug the living daylights out of everything you got going on right now. Let the people
Okay,
know.
so in Casting Cave, I've been kind of slow on putting up casted heads and stuff, but today I put up 6 new heads. I have a Pepper Potts. I have 2 different Mando Boba heads. I put up a different Hot Toys Han Solo, and then let's see. There's a couple more. Go check them out. There's new stuff on the site that's not just painted heads, so I'm sure a lot of people will be happy, especially customizers.
Hell yeah. You got any more of those fodder boxes laying around, Corey?
I need to make some. I will have some fodder boxes. I'll have them up by the end of this week.
Excellent, excellent. All
We're
right,
on the record now.
Matt.
Hypno Hustlers _ customs on Instagram, Hypno Hustling on Twitter, and Hampton Talent Clothing still on hiatus. Don't know when we'll be back, but we're rocking. Yeah, I need to get some customs finished. Need to get some customs up. I should probably just start taking random pictures of new things that I get with pointing Triple H.
Hell yeah. Oh God, yes. Danny has been signed to NXT.
Yes, NXT confirmed.
And as always, I am your faithful host, Diamond Dave Wheeler, aka Dave Wonder. You can find me at all of these. You can find me right here on the Dave Wonder channels every Tuesday and Wednesday, 8 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tomorrow we got Toys with the Boys going on. We got Robo and Cincy returning once again for Gripping and Ripping Cardboard. I would just like to say, if you can, like, follow, subscribe, because I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm trying to get to 1,000 before November because I want to help the kiddos out, and that would be rad. So yes, until next time, my God, there's Corey. He does have a face. Thank you, Corey, for swinging in. As always,
Yes,
always
thank you.
appreciate it. Matt, you're a lovely human being. Everybody in the chat, you all rock. Except for Mitch Falcon, because he's totally not a real human being. He's totally an AI. We love you, Mitch. On that lovely note, I just would like to bid you a fond adieu. See you tomorrow night. Tiny Ming Tuesday is out. Bye.
Bye.
Mitch, I can't let you go with saying what is love, and I cannot not help follow up. Baby, don't hurt me. Anyways, good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.